Afternoon, people. Day 5 of my Fat to Fit 30-day health challenge. So felt a little bit demotivated today. Don't know why, but I thought, I've had a good morning, good afternoon with some live clients on Zoom. So that went really well. Good feedback, good effort. So that'll be that till next week with those. And I thought, you know what? It's the end of the week. Normally have a little sit down and a little rest, but I thought, no, I'll get out. The sun's out in between the rain even, and I thought I'd do my workout of the day. So got 8 exercises here that I'm going to work through. 1 minute of effort, 30 seconds of rest. Different bits of equipment today, some bit of compound movement, so I'm not going to go anything fancy or intricate. And let's see how we get on, shall we? So I'm going to start the clock on that amount of time. Should be around 12 minutes, but see how we get on. So just going to start off with step switch. Start with the 1 minute and then just basically warming up. So leaving one foot on as I switch, nice and steady. So keeping control of breathing, balance and posture. So we're just working that left and the right. Not too much push through the foot, so I need to warm up those lower limbs. So big mistake is a lot of people think, oh, let's start off by jogging or go into some skipping. All they're going to do is just damage or strain all the ligaments down those legs, and that's not good, because otherwise you're going to be quite a few days of discomfort and you won't be able to do anything. You've got to do your release work. So did quite a lot of release work after yesterday, a little bit sore from the DOMs. Today feel a bit better in terms of progression coming out of that, so I knew to expect it. About 10 seconds left on this, so I'm just working through. Sun is out, beautiful, good, and gonna rest there. So next what I'm gonna do, I did normal squat jacks the other day. This time I'm gonna work on step jacks, so it's just raising up a little bit of a plyometric jump onto it, but not too much. 15 more seconds should be enough, because it's not a high level, high intensity today. I'm just going to do 10 minutes of effort and then going to go for a run or a bike ride tomorrow. So starting off, touching down, jumping on, alternate hands to touch down, knees out, feet out, and making sure I'm getting both feet on nice and steady. So a little bit of jumping, getting that ground contact time, working through. So I'm building up heart rate and breathing to work through. Oh, nearly off the front. Definitely don't want to do that. Woo! Good, got about 30 seconds to go. Can feel that on the lower limbs and legs. Oh, breathing's still a little bit hampered by the weather. I'm just waiting for this heat to come back so that I can open the lungs out and feel more comfortable through the exercise. So next one, kettlebell for males, should be a good 12 kilo start weight. Through there. Take my watch off because I like it, don't want to damage it, and get my stance ready. Brilliant. So turning the hand inside to the leg that it's facing, up into a nice upright position, switch and go. So I'm using legs to drive that weight up, working on upper body to guide it into the position. Hand on lower back gives you a reminder of that core and back needs to be neutral. Nice and steady, so rippling that up through the shoulder and the rest of the body. Nice and steady. Control the breathing, you keep the same amount of power throughout the movement. We've got about 10 seconds left. Brilliant. And rest. So 30 seconds rest. Get that under control. So basically, if you focus on your breathing, you're going to maintain the same amount of power. If you let your breathing go, you've had it. Same with running, biking, any high exertion. If the breathing goes, you've had it. Keep it under control, you keep the same power. Next one, halos. Having it nice and upright. Good lower body stance. Circle it around and round the other way. Going for 1 minute, so it's your upper body opening up, going right the way through and round to the other side. Works on your grip, forearm strength, but mainly it's what the upper back is doing to gain that range of movement. So a lot of people try and circle it around like a halo. That's not the one. It's round the front, round the back, all the way through, alternate directions. Oh, done twice there, doesn't matter. About 10 seconds to go. Working through, as I say, it's a start weight, 12 kilos, and that's on the money. Next one. Man makers. Good old favourite of mine. All my clients love this one. Not really, so they're going to see this in action. It's going to be a whole minute. 7.5 kilo dumbbells. Normally I start around 10 or a 12 each side, but this one I'm going to show you different angles, but this is your man makers. So dumbbells, start with there, place down, shoot the legs, row, row, feet in, straight spine, and press up. Down, shoot them out, row, row, feet outside, look forwards, extend mid back. So good 10, 12 of these, you'll be blowing out your arse. I'm taking it steady. Nice and safe. Brilliant, guys. Little bit of liquid. It's still bloody hot, so I'll add a bit in. Tapping into my over 3 litres today. So I'm aiming for that magic 4 litre mark for my body weight. Gonna have steel bell, 5 kilos. Gonna do sweep overs. Lower body starts nice and solid. All the way over, rotate. Keep the core drawn in, up and through. Big sweep movements, all the way through. From the side, all the way through. So rotate towards the hip, don't let the knees drop in, tighten core, up, through and down. And that's my last one. Next, got super band. So I'm going to hook that round post on there and then come back. Just a single strand one, don't need anything more resistance than that at this stage. I'm just hoping it doesn't flip off the top. So I'm going to keep it close. Athletic position with the lower body, pulling into sides, palms up, elbows in. So I'm pulling with the elbows, not the hands. Squeezing mid back, keeping the core tight, but not arching my lower back. So it's working right through the arms, but they're not my main focus. My main focus is right across that mid back. So I can squeeze it without arching or straining shoulders, not letting the shoulders rotate. Like I say, it's not heavy resistance, it's week 1. Yeah, we're not even finished week 1 yet. And I'll explain why I'm not going hell for leather when I've got a 30-day challenge, yeah? Whew. It's getting bloody hot now, isn't it? And rest there. So next one, I'm still going to use the band. Might show you from here. On the next one, what's that angle like? Yeah. So that bigger one is, you get to see the back of me now. So halfway I'll switch through. These are called sweep downs. So you start square on, hands at each side, step back and sweep. Step back and sweep. So I'm using my core to help through the movement, through there. If I show you on this one where I was originally, holding, step back, sweep, step back first, sweep through. So I'm not using the arms too much, it's what the body's doing to rotate that tension through the core. So it's tight in there, so you're dragging the arms with the body, the hips, core, and through. Again, keeping the breathing nice and calm, but I'm adding that rotation through. And rest. So that's going to be the 8 exercises. I'm going to add one more in, which is a 4-point hold. Brilliant isometric exercise. So shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, feet planted, and the knees, when it's on 30 seconds, I'm going to hold for that minute. So keep a nice neutral spine, draw that core up so you protect that lower back. Shoulder blades pull down into back pockets. It's going to lift up slightly, and that's it. You hold that position for the next minute. It's working on structure, upper body, core, quads. A little bit of shaking going on, absolutely fine, expect it. Settle the breathing, keep that nice and calm. Again, I'm going to hold this for about a minute and a half though this time. So short workout, nothing too punchy, nothing too strenuous, just steady. You could do that any day of the week. That's the thing got on my fingers. Very good. I'm going to do extra time for that one. So we're just going to hold that up. So what I'm trying to focus on is not let a hip drop, not letting the hips come up, body weight forwards or back. That makes it easier. Nice neutral spine, knees just above floor. Got about 30 seconds to go. Nice and calm with the breathing. Just adjusting my wrist slightly because my left one doesn't work properly anymore. Find me when I've put the video up, look out for it. It will pop up when you're least expecting it. And see you guys soon. Take care.